Hi, welcome. In this video, I'll be replacing a keyboard on a MacBook Air. This is a full assembly, keyboard, trackpad, palm rest, as in all in one piece. The model for this MacBook Air is A1466. Let's go ahead and get started. This is Pentalo P5. It's a little 5-pointy screwdriver. I have to remove all the screws, remove the back cover, so that we can get right into the motherboard, the internal part of the computer. Now, the only thing that we need to do is to transfer the entire motherboard and the screen. That is the goal here. Alright, once all the screws are removed, go ahead and remove the back cover. You can see the internal part of the computer is all here. The first thing I like to do is disconnect the battery by sliding down the connector. I need to remove the battery. Once you remove 5 screws, 1 in the middle, 2 on each side of the corner, and the entire battery will just pop right out. At this part, I would like to remove the hard drive. I'm using a T5, which is the Torque T5 screwdriver. What I recommend to do is you should take a picture of it, print out in a piece of paper. While you're removing the screws, you want to label, or you want to use that printout as a reference to lay out the screws on top of the printout so that you know where the screws are going back into. Okay. Disconnect the LCD screen cable. You need to flip open the little clipper right here and slide that cable away from you. Remove this by pulling it straight up. They're kind of like Lego. They snap onto it. To remove it, you just have to lift it up. This is the DC jack connector. Slide it to the right, and that is for the screen. Slide it down. I'm still using a Torque T5. Open up the little clipper. That is for the CPU fan. Flip it up and slide a cable to your right. Gently, the flex cable remove and disconnect the CPU fan. Disconnect the speaker. Lift up that connector, and then here there's a little clipper. Slide that flex cable to your right and just disconnect that cable. I'll be using a T8. I am going to remove the LCD screen. Okay, now you can open up the screen and slide out the hinge on both sides. I apologize, I went too fast. I forgot to disconnect the Wi-Fi cable. Just lift it straight up to disconnect that. I was going to make a label of it, but it should be fine. Okay, the entire screen will just come right off. Disconnect the speaker. Gently lift it straight up. Oh, actually it comes with the speaker, so I'm going to leave the speaker back on. That replacement comes with the speaker, so I'm just going to leave it and use the original. Slide this cable down, open up the clipper. This is the keyboard backlighting. Open up the clipper and slide that flex cable down. Okay. Make sure all the flex cable are sitting on top of the motherboard. I like to slide it in first. Okay, once the motherboard is in, you need to make sure you slide it in on the top left corner first and then goes into the left side of it. Let's reconnect the LCD screen. So slide the hinge down on both sides. While I'm holding the screen, I like to put the screw here so that I can close the screen and finish up the repair. So one of the screw here goes into the bracket. I want to do the same on the other side. Now I can close the screen. Just go ahead and tuck the Wi-Fi cable back underneath the keyboard. Just push it in. So the longer Wi-Fi cable goes to the one at the bottom, and the shorter one goes to the top. Make sure you align the circle in a proper position before you push it in. You do not want to force it in to damage the connector. Let's slide the, well, before I do that, let's put the screw back in. Make sure the wiring is sitting above that DC jack connector. Slide it into the right side first, and have the screws to go back in. Take your time to slide that flex cable back in. I noticed that it's pointing to a different direction. You want to curve up, but technically it has to slide to the left. If I'm having a hard time, what I'm going to do is remove the screw, reposition that first, and slide it in. Okay, it's almost done. The battery is the last to install. It's pretty straightforward. Okay, so install the back cover and put all the screws back in. This is the P5. And if you do like the video, please smash the like button. And of course, I really appreciate you for doing that. And yep, thanks for watching. Until next time, take care and bye now.